featured her on your show. She's a very young talent. She's 16 years, but she has the potential. So
she definitely does have the potential there. That is for sure. I want to get to our next artist here quickly, but first I want to give John Bon Jovial a chance to jump in here with a comment or question. John.
Well, yeah, I wanted to bring up ndie at some point. We had her on, I guess, what was it, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was so impressed with the talent of this young lady and her attitude toward the business. And I think that you have found yourself a potential gold mine of talent. I mean, she's got a beautiful voice. She seems to know how to use it well, and she also seems to be able to interact with not only the production techniques of the music, but also with the band as well. And if she's only 16 now, my goodness, what is she going to be like 10 years from now?
Really?
So what do you
exactly?
Yeah. What do you think of ndie? I would like to know what your thoughts are.
See, Aditi is actually a star in the making. So first time when I heard her song, I posted it on my, my profile page, telling that this is the next superstar. Because the moment when you hear someone, the way she has crafted her voice, and she has, in fact, she was a child prodigy, and she had gone to Romania, and Romania has talent kind of shows from India. And she'd been doing, the Western classical training for a long time. I think she says ever since she was 1 or 2 years, she has been singing, and that's the kind of talent we would like to expose to the world. And then, in fact, we had a lot of interaction with her, and I found out that there's a lot of aspiration in her, that she really wants to do it big. She wants to make her name big, and she clearly said, I want to be the next Mariah Carey or something like that, and she's ready to work for it. And in fact, I have told her that you have your exams coming. Please, focus a little bit on your studies and then go forward with it. That's a kind of, inspired attitude she has. So, I'm lucky that, I could recommend her to you. See, I feel it that way. Because,
we're glad that you did, and I agree with you. She's definitely got the talent and the mindset to go with it. We look forward to hearing big things from her. Now, I'm going to approach this next artist a little carefully, because my command of the Indian language is not that strong. But we're going to play a tune from an artist. Let's see if I can do this now. Thamarassery, Churam, I believe is the way you say the name. And if not, you can correct me. We're going to play a tune called Veena, and then we'll get back to talking with Jay and Manoj and hear a little bit about Thamarassery Chuma. Here's Veena.
சிரிப்பினில் வீழ்ந்தேன் நிலவினில் எழுந்தேன் காதலில் மீ தந்தேன் உள்ளூரும் நினைவுகள் சிரிப்பினில் வீழ்ந்தேன் நிலவினில் எழுந்தேன் காதலில் மீ தந்தேன் உள்ளூரும் நினைவுகள் ஒரு சாலையோரமோ அவள் பார்வை தூரமோ அந்தி மாலை நேரம் இன்று தூத போகுமோ ஒரு சாலையோரமோ அவள் பார்வை தூரமோ அந்தி மாலை நேரமின்று தூத போகுமோ நெஞ்சம் கேட்குமே ஒரு வினா கண்கள் மூடினால் உன் கனா இசையோடு தான் அசைகிறேன் உன்னை கண்ட நாள் முதல் நெஞ்சம் கேட்குமே ஒரு வினா கண்கள் மூடினால் உன் கனா இசையோடு தான் அசைகிறேன் உன்னை கண்ட நாள் முதல் தடுமாறி விழுந்தேனே இடம் வலம் மாறி நடந்தேனே நிலை தடுமாறி விழுந்தேனே இடம் வலம் மாறி நடந்தேனே ஒரு திரைமொழியாய் முன்னே வந்தாய் என் விழி பிழையாய் நின்றாய் ஒரு திரைமொழியாய் முன்னே வந்தாய் என் விழி பிழையாய் நின்றாய் சொல்லாமல் நீ சென்றாயே நீ சிந்தும் அந்த சிரிப்பினில் ஒரு சாலையோரமோ அவள் பார்வை தூரமோ அந்தி மாலை நேரமின்று தூத போகுமோ நெஞ்சம் கேட்குமே ஒரு வினா கண்கள் மூடினால் உன் கனா இசையோடு தான் அசைகிறேன் உன்னை கண்ட நாள் முதல் நெஞ்சம் கேட்குமே ஒரு வினா கண்கள் மூடினால் உன் கனா இசையோடு தான் அசைகிறேன் உன்னை கண்ட நாள் முதல்
That's Vina by Thamarassery Chuma. Hopefully I didn't mangle that name too badly. And Jay, I get this was an interesting transition because we went from a contemporary pop singer to an artist that I'm presuming is more representative of today's Indian music as opposed to trying to reach an international audience.
Exactly, and this is a band which represents the Indian, current Indian kind of music trend, and I think Manoj will have something to say about that.
Yeah, hi, hello everybody, and this is Manoj here. Yeah, I just wanted to tell about this band. This first of all, the name of the band is called Thamarassery Churam, which is a Malayalam language. You know, India has got a lot of language, and this is one of these. And the song is another language. It's in Tamil, so we pretty understand more about it. But this style is going to be very, very fast-growing, trend here. So we thought of picking up one of the as Jay said, they've been trying since long time. They've been pushing, promoting their songs in different platforms. And we picked up the main, the main idea of the Lazie Indie Magazine is to, as he said, the people who really work hard to promote their own compositions and to reach out to a lot of people across the world. So we thought of picking these few bands and, presenting it to you.
See, the idea is this band is an alt-rock kind of a band, and what they do is, it was formed by two children, to be more precise, very young boys. I think they were, the guy, when he started playing on stage, he would have been 8 or 10 years, and from there on,
my gosh.
the drummer. The drummer. And his brother is the keyboard, who's the person who composes the song. And they've been, putting in so much of effort, and they're quite recognized in this part of the world, like in where we come from. And they're, very, very aspirational. They put in a lot of effort, being young and continuing with that intensity for maybe 5-6 years. So, it's not easy because, children do tend to get distracted after some time.
Yeah. Especially at that age, because at that age their attention span tends to change too. They can be really, children at that age can be really into something today, and tomorrow it's something totally different. So for them to follow through is really quite remarkable.
And we featured them on our TV show here, and I was amazed to see this boy. I was very puny behind the drum kit and doing quite a lot of things with it. He knows to play drums. And that's the first thing I noticed. And then I started hearing the songs, and then I thought this is something which is actually, they're representing a style which is now catching up in India. A native language with alternate alt-rock kind of music. And then involve a little bit of Indianized presentation, and then it sells big here. So,
and still very listenable too. It's a very listenable sound. And I know John Bon Jovi was just waiting to jump in here with something. What you got, John?
Well, the question that I have actually goes back to the conversation that we had before the show started, when we were just kind of sitting around and talking to each other. And Jay, you had mentioned that there are some musicians in India that are looking for a more international recognition, and then there are some bands that really what they're concerned about is a more regional recognition. And would you classify, I hope I say this right, Thamarassery, would you classify him as a more of a regional musician with more regional aspirations?
No. See, the band right now is a kind of outfit which looks at the regional market, but they are trying to create a space, and they have traveled across the world addressing the Malayali community, which is the South Indian community. And now they're trying to create new music which is fitting into international, setup. So the thing is, they are very aspirational. Their music right now, because they came from that kind of a background, they are right now in this particular trend. So that's the reason why we thought of actually highlighting them. And we also wanted to tell the world what is happening in India as a music trend. Indian music mixed with the Western influence and a kind of alt-rock kind of a setup is what runs here right now. And we have a lot of bands. What I was mentioning is another thing. We have a lot of bands which look at Bollywood as the ultimate thing. Bollywood being in a movie making or in the film industry here. The whole idea of a band is to get recognized by one of the film directors there, and they want to put their song on cinema, and they're in their story. And then these guys would like to become sessions artists in some of the movies or the studios, and there goes the story. And we've got a lot of talent here, but